Welcome to the XP Cast. We play text adventures and ramble. Hey, welcome to the XP point. This week we're playing ZORK, and as always, I'm your host Ryan.
I'm Jack.
Do you know, you're a bit more slick this week than you were last week.
I can't remember what I did last week now that you mention it.
You paused, I went, I'm Ryan, and then there was just nothing. And I was like, say your name.
I learned from the best in recording, that's the thing.
Oh yes, of course, you're up there with Terry Wogan when it comes to presenting,
Of course.
Just those smooth tones.
I wish I had the smooth tones of Terry Wogan.
Oh, don't we all? Don't we all? Right, well, you know what a way to segue right at the start of the episode. Just immediately bulldoze through the episode plan and just start speaking about Terry Wogan. Why not? I actually had I had a lecture. My module was broadcast journalism, and there was a lecture where the teacher just spiraled off into speaking about Terry Wogan.
Mm-hmm.
And how he was so good at presenting, and I was like, okay, sure.
I mean, it's not wrong, is it?
Well, no, it's not. We should probably get on target. Let's face it. Target topic, whatever. I mean, we mention it in the intro before the music plays. We ramble, so it's fine. They know what they're in for.
Of course.
Yeah,
no, we don't. We don't.
So anyway, I was away to go and explain what the new format of the show is, because it's changed quite a lot since the first episode.
You could say it has changed a rather large amount, yes.
Yeah. I think we're the only show in history to have a pilot in the second episode.
You know what? I think you'd be right, to be honest with you.
I might just call this episode XP Cast Episode 2, the pilot. Just so when you look
beginning.
through the when you look through the playlist, it's just what do you mean the pilot? That doesn't make sense.
Well, yeah, the first one was just an introduction, not the pilot.
Yeah.
It's a different thing altogether.
Yeah. Of course, yes, definitely. Anyway, so the new format of the show, it's a bit strange. We're just trying it. It might not work, and it might never come back again. Who knows? But what we're doing
I vote for the latter.
Probably, let's face it. But what we're doing is we're going to play a text adventure. In this case, it's the 1980 released ZORK 1, which is... it's ambitious that we're going to play that to start with, because old text adventures are notorious for being very temperamental, so it might go very badly very quickly.
Temperamental for me, because I'm kind of I don't play text adventures.
Right, well I don't really either, but I just thought
well this is good so far.
If I'm honest, it's I thought it's the only game that you can
Fair.
You can't let's play GTA on a podcast. It's I just shot a guy, and then I shot another guy, and now I'm hiding behind a van.
So anyway, how are you dealing with the economy? It's a bit of a weird segue, isn't it?
Yeah. So, anyway, we'll be playing ZORK. I'll be reading the text from the game, and we'll be discussing what we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then, we know each other. We definitely are going to get sidetracked and chat. So we'll end up chatting crap.
Of course.
And back to the game. We're probably not going to make any much progress in this episode, or any episode for that matter.
Which is why in about 2 years' time, if we're still going, you'll get the end of ZORK 1.
Start of ZORK 2.
Then we'll take a break.
I don't think I know anything about ZORK. It says it's a fantasy game, but the way the text opens to start
with, should have done
seems...
the Lord of the Rings text adventure.
That would have
At least we would have understood what we were doing.
Isn't that part of the fun, that we just don't know what's going on?
That's about us. That's like a daily.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the idea of the show. I should probably go back to explaining what temperamental means in terms of
you never actually
old
did.
text adventures. We didn't, right? So some of them are quite bad for you type it's there's a door. You go through door, and it's you can't go through the door. And it's okay. And then you mess about for ages, and then you realise that you hadn't opened the door, so you've got to hit open door. You can't just The game won't
The
think,
game
oh,
won't
he's
let you
wanting to
just
go
walk
through the door.
through matter, yes.
Yeah, like the game doesn't go, oh, if he's wanting to go through the door, he also wants us to open it, sure. You know, like, which,
It's not intelligent is what I'm hearing.
yeah, it's not intuitive. You know, it's not like, I get what you're trying to do here.
Yeah.
You know, so
It's not helping me
this might
alone.
this might lead to some like proper like just remember when we recorded your old channel, we recorded a Minecraft map that was it was a Christmas special. 'Cause I remember it was like a redstone
No!
puzzle. Oh, there was 3 episodes of that because we recorded for about an hour and a half. And I
To
think we did
begin
like
with,
the
it was
first.
so easy, but then it got to the point where you and me, who are not good at redstone puzzles, genuinely were
Yeah.
like angry at the game.
I remember it's in probably the last episode. I was like, if you upload this, I'll kill you.
I uploaded it because it was funny.
Yeah, but that was we're tangenting, but I don't really care. This like that was such a terrible map. Because like it didn't tell you what the new items were. It was just like, here's a new item. We're like, oh, thanks.
Oh, cheers. Cheers for that. Thanks, Jeff.
So yeah, I'm so cheers, Jeff.
Cheers, Jeff.
So anyway, let's get started. Like, so
That's good. 6.5
the-
minutes in already, and we haven't even clicked on start.
So the game starts with a heading that says west of house, and then under that heading it says this is an open field west of west of a white house with a boarded front door. There is a small mailbox here. A rubber mat saying "Welcome to ZORK" lies at the door. What do you want to do, Jack?
Not go through door.
Don't go through the door. Okay, I'll type that in and see what happens. Don't go through door. That is not a verb I recognise. Way to start.
Stay.
Just the word stay.
Just stay.
You will be lost without me. What?
What?
The game just said you will be lost without me. I'm scared. Right. I think before we do anything, we should probably, look in the mailbox because, it's mentioned there.
Yes. Yes.
So open.
Not gonna lie. I didn't even realise he'd said mailbox.
Oh, well done. You open the mailbox, small leaflet. Should we read the leaflet or just ignore it?
Let's read it. Why not?
Read leaf.
I'd like some context as to what.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. There's quite a bit of text here, so I'm just realising. Now, why am I the one that's reading?
Do you know what? I also thought of this because I'm also the one who's recording it. I could have had it on screen.
Professionalism. Well, we'll see how this episode goes, and if I'm a gibbering mess by the end of it, we're gonna get you to read it next week.
Sorry.
So the leaflet reads, "Welcome to ZORK. ZORK is a game of adventure, danger, and low cunning. In it, you will explore some of the most amazing territory you have ever seen by mortal man. Hardened adventurers have run screaming from the terrors contained within. In ZORK, the intrepid explorer delves into the forgotten secrets of a lost labyrinth deep in the bowels of the earth, searching the last treasures long hidden from prying eyes, treasures guarded by fearsome monsters and diabolical traps." And then there's a load of legal text for some reason.
That's pretty ambitious from a text game.
Yeah, so apparently, I don't consider myself a hardened adventurer, so if they're running screaming, we've got no chance, buddy.
I like to consider myself a Sunday adventurer.
Yeah, part-time.
Yeah.
We're part-timers. Can't I get the staff nowadays?
We're what they send in after the hardened ones have died, and then their apprentices have died.
You know how the dwarves look at Bilbo in The Hobbit?
Mm-hmm.
That's how everyone looks at us. Just
No.
seriously, these guys.
Right, so you know how all the Fellowship in the Lord of the Rings look at the Hobbits?
Yeah.
And you know how look at all the Hobbits and the Fellowship look at Pippin.
I was always saying Merry and Pippin. Like
That's what
we're
I
not
was
even Sam and Frodo.
We're Merry and Pippin. You can be Merry. I'll be Pippin.
Oh, I mean, if I'm honest, it's been a while since I've watched Lord of the Rings. I couldn't tell
Merry
you
is
the
the
difference.
semi-serious one.
Okay, I'll take
The one
that.
who is
Thank you.
more serious than Pippin. And
The news
doesn't
presenter is more
basically
serious
kill
than
Gandalf.
Oh, magic. Okay. Yeah, so the news presenter is player. Who knew? Anyway, so we've read that intro text. I feel like that was just there to explain what the game is.
Which I'm glad,
Which is
because I had no idea what
Yeah.
we were doing.
So I'm gonna go back up to the top and read again what's going on. So yeah, there's a small mailbox and welcome to Zork that's like next to the door. The door is boarded up though, so the chances are we won't get through that. So
Remove boards.
move. How do you spell boards?
Right, it says there. Can you not just read off the text?
You can't see any such thing. What? Okay, so we can't remove the boards.
Did you say?
Do you want to check under the map?
Yes. Go for that.
Look under map. There is nothing interesting.
Okay, well, that's just swell.
Okay, so this is an open field. Do you know we're west of a White House?
Check.
So do you want to move west?
Move west, yes. Jesus Christ, the tutorial's quite difficult, isn't it?
See if we don't get past the tutorial. I did consider doing there's these games on your mobile that's it's like you're getting texts and you choose what you reply.
Okay, do
And
you mean
I thought
episodes?
what?
You never seen those really stupid games that they'll always be advertised and it's like
Oh yeah, no, like these
Yeah, like-
ones like you actually pick the response. It's
Oh,
not just like
okay.
you tap to type.
No.
I thought about doing one of those because I was like that'll probably make like for us, but at the same time I was like, do you know what? I want us just to look like idiots in the first episode. So we don't get anywhere within the half hour of this episode.
I mean we
then
do that
we'll
well,
move
don't
on.
we?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking forward to this. That's always a good approach, isn't it? Dreading every so so when I typed to move west, it said I can't get to that. I can't get to that to move it.
I'll try
I
go
don't- I
west.
don't- Go west. Oh, this is a forest with trees in all directions around you. You hear in the distance the chirping of a songbird.
Kill songbird.
Okay, we're gonna go with that and see what happens. What do you want to kill the songbird with?
Hands.
The game's mocking us.
Yeah.
Like after I wrote hands, it said I've known strange people, but fighting a bird? Question mark. I'm just gonna type yes.
Yes.
It's not a verb I recognise. Maybe I just write fight the bird. What do you want to fight the bird with? Oh,
think
it's
it's just
getting back to
gonna-
that. Rock. I can't see any such thing. Okay, what about search?
I love how
Don't
it's
worry. The goal of this episode is now to kill this songbird.
it's like let me show. Kill Jester.
Yeah, sure. I like to think it's more like Shaun of the Dead. Like, you know, it's like, you know, go to Mum's house, kill Phil. You know, this is just part of the plan to eventually ruin Zork.
Yeah, eventually to do whatever we have to do in Zork, we have to kill
Yeah.
kill songbird.
Yeah, so do you want to search the forest?
Yes.
That's not a verb I recognise. I feel like we're gonna read that quite a lot.
Enter forest.
Enter. I can't see any such thing. Okay, so that's not.
What happened to this White House?
We went west. We've missed it. I think.
Okay.
I think
fair
we were.
enough.
I don't know actually. Well, we'll find it. So let's recap what we've done. So we
Went
tried to remove the
west.
bird. Yeah, we tried to remove the boards. Nothing happened. We tried to look under them. Then we
We
told
have
it to
done
move
nothing in
west.
15 minutes.
We're halfway through this episode, buddy. Right, we kill this songbird, and that's the episode done.
I don't think we're going
Um,
to get kill the songbird yet.
So I said go west, and it said forest. So maybe just go into forest? I can't see any such thing. Right, let's try kill songbird. And Luke. Maybe, what if I say Luke? Oh, this is a forest with trees in all directions around you. Okay.
Maybe go out of the
walk?
forest.
What happens if I type walk? Oh, what compass direction to walk in? Do you want to continue west and see what
Yes.
happens? Okay, so go west. Oh, do you know, I think we can only... But I don't think we can go any further, so do you want to go north?
Oh, I was going to say, do you want to go back east
Okay.
and then go into that house? See if we can go into the house from east.
Oh, there is a dimly lit forest with large trees all around it. One particularly large tree with some low branches stands here.
Examine tree.
Uh,
This is where the demon comes out and kills us in the tutorial mission,
Yes.
Ryan.
what do you mean? The tree or the large tree? Large tree. I see nothing special about the large tree.
Okay, what about the other tree? Like there was a low...
And then the tree. Let's see. Yeah, the tree or the large tree. I just responded with the tree, and it's not. It's like, yeah, but what tree?
Yeah, what tree?
Okay, let's give up on that because it's like I don't think this is gonna do anything. So we went east. Do you want to go east again?
Yes.
The clearing. Okay, you're in a clearing west of the. Sorry, you're in a clearing with a forest surrounding you. On the west and south, there is a pile of leaves on the ground. Examine leaves.
Examine leaves. If this is what you have to do to get into ZORK, imagine what you have to do in ZORK, Ryan.
I'm not looking forward to finding out, mate. I feel like episode 1 of ZORK is also of ZORK. We've made 15 moves and done sweet shite all. Right. I think next time we might do a choose your own adventure because those things are easier.
Maybe build up to ZORK.
Yeah. Do you know Zork will be the final boss?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so it comes in, it kicks our ass in episode 1, you know, and then we spend the whole show trying to get experience enough to, like, kick the shit out of it.
Exactly.
Ah. Right. So, I see nothing special about the pile of leaves, so there's not much we can do with this. Let's go east again and see what happens.
Let's keep going east until we have transcended realms into ZORK.
Do you know, I think you can only go, like, west once, east once, north once, south once, because it's...
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to try go north?
So maybe... Yeah. North. Okay, so we're still in the clearing. We're still in the clearing. Yeah, we should just keep entering the clearing. So we can't go north, let's go south.
Okay.
This is a dimly lit forest with large trees all around. To
We've
the
already
east,
had this one.
to the east there appears to be sunlight. Do you want to go east?
East. You always follow rules about games. You always
Follow the
go
light.
for the light.
You're in a clearing with a forest surrounding you on the west and south. There's a pile of leaves on the ground. We're back here! Oh, Jesus. Okay, sure.
Kill
I
self.
say kill self. What do you want to kill yourself with?
Hands.
Hands. Trying to kill. Trying to kill yourself with a pair of hands is suicidal. No shit. It's not a verb I recognise. Okay. Do it. Not a verb I recognise. Kill self. What do you want to kill yourself with? Leaves. Yeah, that didn't work. Tell you what, do you want to go to house?
Yes.
Does that... I can't see any such thing. Right, we're gonna have to navigate our way out of this. So go west,
Yes.
forest, and then go west again. Will that now take us to north of the house? I don't know how we've got to the north of the house, but we've got here.
I want to see the map.
Yeah, like, I feel like this would help. Like, see if I had a map, like, I could be like, okay, I know where I'm at. You are facing the north side of a white house. There's no door here, and all the windows are barred. Okay, so we're at the north side. We're facing the north side of the house, which means we're facing south, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if we go like, we just went west. So if we go west again, then we'll be at the east side of the house, right?
Yes.
I'm not quite sure how this works. Oh, here, west of the house. There's an open field west of the house with a boarded front door.
We
We're
got
back.
to the beginning.
I mean, at least we're now back here.
I've never been so happy to get back to where I started.
Backtracking. You know how I said like you couldn't play Grand Theft Auto like on a podcast?
Yeah.
I think more would have happened by now if we did.
Who's to
Well,
say,
okay.
Ryan? Who's to say?
You know, I mean, this is riveting stuff, to be fair. Okay.
It is, because it's more or less just go left, go right, examine leads, kill self.
Okay, tell you what, examine boards. At least we know some of the keywords now. You examine door? I see nothing special about the door. Open door. The door cannot be opened. Hit door. What do you want to hit the door with?
Hands.
My face. Didn't work. Okay, right. Maybe, examine map. Welcome to ZORK. Welcome to ZORK. You're only 29 moves in and you've got back to the start. Oh, Jesus. Right, do you know what I'm going to do? I mean, it's probably not the best. It's probably not the best for the first episode, but it's also going to be the last episode of ZORK. So I'm going to go ZORK Guide. ZORK Walkthrough. Here we go. I think we're idiots because open the mailbox, then drop it, then go north twice. Okay, right. Tell you what. Drop, leaf, let. Apparently, we can only carry one thing at a time. The help of the game told us that, and then we're meant to go north twice. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think we shouldn't rely too heavily on this guide.
I'm gonna cheat.
Right, so okay, right, let's climb the tree and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean climb the large tree?
Go up it.
Oh, here we go. We're up the tree. Okay, I mean this is something new at least. You're about 10 feet above the ground, nestled among some large branches. The large branch above you is above your reach. On the branch is a small bird's nest. We could kill the songbirds.
Yay!
Um, the bird's nest in the bird's nest is a large egg encrusted with precious jewels. Apparently, savaged somewhere by a childless songbird.
That's kind of
The egg
sad,
is
actually.
covered. Sorry?
That's kind of sad, just a little bit.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
F in
The
chat,
egg.
boys.
Dude, I swear to God, if our comments are just F. The egg is covered with fine gold inlay, and ornamented in lapis lazuli, and mother of pearl. Unlike most eggs, this one is hinged and has a delicate-looking clasp holding it closed. The egg appears extremely fragile. Do you want to open the egg?
Yes.
There is no obvious way to open the egg.
Smash egg.
Do you want to smash it? I was going to say remove clasp or open
Yeah.
clasp.
Try that. Not smash.
Okay, right, let's just smash it because it says I can't see like you can't see such a thing. So smash egg. Break egg. What do you want to break? The hands. Your rather indelicate handling of the egg has caused some damage. The egg is now open. Examine egg. Yeah?
Yes.
You see nothing special about the broken jewel-encrusted egg. Pet. Oh. Egg. So we've now got the egg. So now if we find the songbird again, we can throw its broken egg at it.
Hello, here is your child.
I mean, I think it's just like a. Yeah, I think it's just like a sort of jewellery box that it's
I
taken.
know. Nothing
Right.
is nothing inside the egg, I assume then.
Not as far as the game's telling me.
Try look inside egg.
Look inside egg. The broken jewel-encrusted egg is empty.
That's gay.
Okay, sure.
That's one of
So-
encrusted baby chicken or something.
Let's see. So what do you want to do now? I'm not too sure what we're do.
Ryan, to be honest with you, I've no idea.
Yeah, tell you what. Let's abandon Zork. Do you know what a text adventure we will understand?
What?
BitLife.
What's BitLife?
You don't know what BitLife is?
That's not a text adventure, that's just The Sims but with less character.
Pretty much.
You don't even like The Sims.
Yeah, but BitLife's kind of fun. We can go.
Right.
S-
That is, to be fair,
So-
encroaching on half an hour anyway.
Oh, is it? Okay, magic. Next episode, we'll be playing BitLife.
We'll have a
Oh.
look for a good text adventure. I'm refusing to play BitLife.
Yeah, okay, fair. Well, so next week we'll hopefully have an actual game that we'll let's play through.
Not fucking Zork.
Do you know what? If I'm honest, I googled like online text adventures, and I was like, and Zork was one that came up quite quickly, and it was like, oh, like it was on a list, and it was like, oh, it's a classic. It's like it was cutting edge for its time, and I'm like, oh, we'll give it a go. Let's see what happens. Like start at the beginning, and like
And we were defeated by the Songbird.
yeah. Oh, jeez. All right, okay. So that's. Oh, this episode feels a bit like a defeat, doesn't it?
I tell you, I've been happier after an episode.
Yeah. Solid concept. I think we picked the wrong game to start on.
100%.
Yes. So anyway, thank you if you got this far in the episode. That's like much appreciated.
It's much better than I'm ever gonna get.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna watch all of this episode. I am gonna. Well, I have to. I've got to edit it. Shit. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I'm gonna have to listen to all of it. Oh well. So yeah, thank you if you did get this far. I think the last thing we have to do before we call it a day is our weekly picks.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to go first?
So no, because I haven't thought about my my weekly pick.
Okay then. I will wing. I actually know what I'm gonna do. So
Oh, nice.
if you watched my video last week, you will know that I watched WrestleMania last week, which was very entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
It spanned over 2 days and was quite good.
Didn't Drew McIntyre win the
Yes,
WWE
Drew McIntyre is the
Championship?
first ever British WWE champion. Just want to point that out there. Comes from Scotland as well.
Mono lads.
So for this is gonna sound like the most sponsorific thing ever, but we're not sponsored. We're not good enough to be sponsored.
No, definitely not.
For a
Let's face it.
relatively low price of like $9.99 a month, you can get WWE Network.
Yeah, you know, I used to have it. I had it for a wee while, but then like I sort of grew out of wrestling, and I have phases where I come back in and out of it, but I never
Definitely,
feel
I'm the
like it's
same. I'm the
worth
same.
buying a subscription if I'm only going to use it for a month and then I accidentally pay for like 3 months. You know,
Definitely.
like
But the good thing about WWE Network is it doesn't just have like modern wrestling. It has
yeah, that's very true.
it spans from all the way like I'm gonna say pre Hulk Hogan, and
Yeah, like it's really like everything has been televised in it. They've tried
yeah,
to like recover it.
everything that they've put on, and it doesn't just have it has all the WCW backlog as well. It also has documentaries. It has all this sort of things. It's quite entertaining, and there's a definite enough on there. Plus, you also get every like upcoming pay-per-view included in that
Nice.
price. So the standard price of a pay-per-view nowadays is probably about $9.99 anyway, so it's worth it.
It's gonna like it's paying like Sky or BT or whoever's got the broadcast rights for that particular pay-per-view. Makes sense just to get the subscription service, and then you can access it anytime you like.
Yes.
Makes entire sense. So that's your pick. It's quite a broad one as well. You could have really broken that
Well,
out and like, had
okay
it over
then.
multiple weeks.
If you want a specific one, my pick for today is the documentary series The Fall of WCW.
Ah, cool.
It is a very entertaining one, and it is about 10 episodes long, I think. But it's a good one.
Nice. Well, I was just looking out my pick because it's something I started reading a few days ago, and it's really good. So I got Kirsten and I watched Jessica Jones season 1 a few weeks ago.
Oh, you're
And so we've just
disappointing
moved
me
on.
already.
Well, so we moved on to Daredevil season 2 because we watched season 1 like months ago, and we thought we might as well go back to it. And because of that, I looked out a book that I bought. Like, I think I bought it different trades and like trade paperbacks, and I've just gotten around to reading it, and it's Daredevil, Guardian Devil. It was written by Kevin Smith. The movie critic. He normally wears the the Blackhawks hockey jersey.
No idea who you're on about, Ryan, no.
Oh, okay, like he's a very funny guy. Like I think he does stand-up comedy as well. So he wrote it. And it's really solid. It's very 90s, but like I've been getting into it. It's really cool. Yeah, it feels like Daredevil at his best. So I would recommend Daredevil if you can get your hands on it, especially considering we're in lockdown. It makes sense to pick up things that aren't just staring at a screen all the time. Have a bit of digital detox every now and again.
Alright, calm down, Mr. Mr. Pretentious over here.
Mr. Let's Play Zork.
Mr. Let's Play Zork when we could be playing GTA.
That could have been my pick this week. It's like, see if you want to ruin a friendship, pick Zork. The party game of the century.
See if you can kill the songbird.
Do you know what? That's a challenge. See, anyone that watches this, you can play Zork for free. I'll put the link to the game in the description. See if you can kill the songbird and tell us how many moves it took you to do it in. Because the moves, there's a move count at the top right. Because I don't think it's possible, if I'm honest. We didn't even see it, we just heard it.
True.
The game mocked us for trying to fight it. Oh, right, anyway, that's been the XP cast, the podcast where we play text adventures poorly.
That went really poorly, didn't it?
Yeah, like I'm considering saying, do you want to record another episode immediately after this and bin this one?
Oh no, Ryan, this goes up. This was funny.
Yeah, that's fair. Right, okay. So yeah guys, thanks for watching, and as always, I'm Ryan.
I'm Jack.
Nice pause there, buddy. Slick as always.
Fuck off.
And this has been the XP point. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.